Hi, this is Rene Godefroy. Back in December, we had a conversation about goal setting. Remember? It was December 2007. I recorded a nice recording about the need to set goals. Well, I have to tell you that December 07, I went to my village to have Christmas dinner with 28 children, and I decided to set my goals while I was there. I took a pad and a pen. I wrote down all my goals, all the things that I wanted to accomplish in 2008. Well, I have great news to report. Most of the goals I wrote down on that pad have already come to pass, meaning I have accomplished those goals. Now, I know there are people who are too educated, too smart, too brilliant, and even too successful to set goals. And some people have been reading about it for a long time. They have heard about it and they kind of like take it for granted and never do it. Well, I was there. I remember I was just the same way. I was listening to some of the top successful people giving credit to goal setting for their success. And I was thinking to myself, what am I missing? I don't really think it's, that profound. And for a long time I resisted it. Well, until the last few years, I decided that I was going to sit down and write some goals. And I did it the first time, and boom, boom, one after another, I began to accomplish those goals. And since then, I've been doing it. I want to tell you about my mentor, Ken. Ken became a millionaire at the age of 30. Now he is a multimillionaire. Ken has about 200 to 300 people working for him in his company. Every time I meet with Ken, he'd ask me this question: so, what are your goals for this month? And honestly, there are times when I kind of, dibble and dabble and kind of like not sure, a little confused, and he'll see that. And he'll say, no, you have to write your goals for the month. Not just for the month, for the year, for 6 months and all. So once I leave the meeting, I'd go and jot down my goals. So next time I meet with Ken, I can have my goals together to show him. Check this out. Ken doesn't have to really get into the habit of setting goals. The guy is wealthy and he has about 200 to 300 people working for him. He can just snap a finger and people will begin to execute and do things for him. But he still does. Now, does that tell you something? It should. Let me tell you how the mind works when it comes to goal setting anyway. I'm not a psychologist. Imagine you have a piece of paper and you go out in the wind and you just throw it outside, okay? Then you see the wind blowing this piece of paper to the left, to the right, and sometime back, sometime forth, and sometime in circles. This is the way the mind is. If the mind does not have directions, a map, guidance, a command to tell it exactly where you want to go, it becomes just like the piece of paper. Somebody will come and talk about a business opportunity right here. You'll go there, and another, you'll go there, and somebody will tell you something, or somebody will try to distract you, and you'll begin to circle around, go to the right and to the left and back and forth, just like the piece of paper. Why? Because the mind, the brain needs direction. So I'm encouraging you to give it the directions it needs. Listen, your brain will take you somewhere anyway, whether you tell it where you want to go or you don't. But that somewhere may not be eventually where you want to arrive. That somewhere may be where you're going to live a life of regrets. You know those people who talk to their friends and say, well, I wish I had done this or that. I wish I had done it a different way, or I wish I had made some decisions in the past and all that. You know those people? Okay, if you don't get into the habit of writing down your goals and setting goals and giving your brain directions, giving your brain some kind of command, listen, 80% of success is here. Did you hear that? 80% of success is here. Hopefully, I'll be sharing some more information on how to program your mind for success. So for now, find a third place, meaning not your home where there are so many distractions, like the computer, emails, and the telephones, and so many noise. Find another place, a third place. It can be the bookstore, it can be under a tree, it can be on top of the mountain, it can be by the water, wherever it is. Make sure it's a quiet place, and take a pad and a pen with you, and start writing down your goals, my friend. I'm telling you, whether you do it or not, my life will still be the way it is. I'll still get the things that I want. I'll still continue to write goals. I'm going to be okay. But I want you, I see the vision for you. I want you to get more than what you have now. I want you to continue to press on and keep going, and along the way get everything you want. That's why I'm encouraging you to write down your goals. Next segment, I'll tell you exactly what to do with those goals, all right? Like I always say, press on, my friend. Take care.